Hi, this is Val Cripps, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach. Hello, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Valtopia, social media, all the people. Hello, all the people. How are you? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I'm here in my gorgeous studio. I was just overlooking at my garden. I don't know if I can show this to you here. Look at my sunflower. Can you see? It's just huge. So good morning, say hello if you're joining on, say what's up Val, how you doing? I just want to come on and say hello. I've got so many new friends and old friends, and I've been posting a lot every day, but I haven't been going live. So I want to come in and share some of my energy, and I've got a couple cards here. We can bring a message through for the day, and I'd love for you to check out the book that we published last week that went bestseller for several days. I don't know if it's even still on the bestseller list, but it's an amazing chapter book with 29 of us, and every single woman in there went through, good morning, Michelle, just incredible circumstances, and we brought ourselves up out of bad shit and shifted, and now we help others to do the same, and they're so loving and expansive and different. So come and join us in the group. And hi Sarah, it's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Hey honey. So come in the group and join us, and we're going to be doing like live streams, and there's going to be a whole panel that we do when we actually release the hardcover. So it's free. It's an activation. It's a community blessing, and I want you to be a part of it. So how are you, Sarah? How are you, Michelle? Tell me what's happening. And you know, we've just transited out of Mercury retrograding, and we're moving into Cancer. We're moving into new energies where we're going to want to take care for ourselves. I mean, it's always my message, but it's really coming through now. And so I've titled this live stream Coherence and Resonance and Fine Ass Vibes, and tune in. And what I mean is tune into yourself. Yes, I'm bringing fine ass vibes, but in this energy, there's going to be so much going on outside of us that we really will find our grounding, our presence. And I heard a friend talking about wanting to control what was outside of her and feeling so frustrated. That is not the answer. First of all, there's no control. Don't be trying to control yourself or anybody else. What you want to get into is a state of coherence and resonance and gratitude within yourself, no matter what it looks like on the outside, no matter what. And I know this from experience. I was just living such a different life experience just a few years ago. Most of you know my story. Hi, everybody. Hi, Brian. Aloha. Good morning. And I was in a really difficult situation where I had no time to myself. Somebody was always telling me what to do, and I was letting them. And I had little kids, and I was sick, and I didn't have money, and I had all the things that we all go through when we're in the bad place, plus abuse and like control and all that. And in this weather and in this energy, we're releasing all of allegiance to anything that isn't in alignment with our divine expansion, with our being able to breathe into ourselves, or being able to tune into ourselves and know what we're here for and be it and let it be. And so this weather is going to be rough for people who have been numbing out, escaping themselves, or haven't let themselves relax into their highest resonance and coherence to a place where it feels kind of good to let go because you trust and surrender. Trust and surrender, like, oh my God, what amazingness is going to happen today. Like me, a couple of days ago, I went to frame my artwork, and I had no expectation other than I was really stoked that I was finally, after years and years and years, going to frame my own artwork that's been sitting there. Simone, hey honey. It's good to see each of you. Invite everybody in. Let's have some fun. I'm ready. I feel fabulous. I'm all rested up and I'm ready to give. And receive. So I went to the frame store and this woman comes out and she says, who are you? Are you an artist? And what's your story? And you just never know who you're going to bump into and what's going to happen. And it turns out she's wanting to put two of her Tupac, she has 2 poems from Tupac and she wants to put them on NFT, like on the blockchain. NFT, non-fungible tokens, everybody. Go find out what it is. Get your crypto game on. So I've been dabbling and venturing into this new platform for all artists, creators, writers, musicians to put their art and creations on the blockchain and benefit from what it is. And I pulled back a little bit as we were publishing this book because I got really busy and I just had to pick and choose what I was focusing on. And now that we just finished, here I bump into this woman who's like, I found the best people. Come in, we're going to do it together. So now suddenly I'm going on Friday to meet a legend in hip hop and help them do their NFT. So you just never know when you go out in the world, when you open your mind and your heart to trust that you know what you desire, what you're up for, what's aligned, and you've been working towards that and being that, you're gonna go out in the world and find yourself having these incredible experiences. So that's what's happening with me. Who's still here and who would love to join me in a little energy shift and a reading for today? It's more fun if you all are doing it with me. So I just did one a little bit earlier in my private paid membership. Ooh, I better hide. This is one of my paintings that I'm doing right now that I don't want anybody to see yet. And I want to tune in with you and us and our collective. So even if you're watching the playback, you can say, me, I want in, and you'll feel this energy afterwards. And share it if you want to. Share it in the Magdalene Rising group. Share it wherever it feels good, and we'll include more. And my kids will be here soon, so I'll go as long as I can until they get here. So I already, as I'm tuning in, thank you, Simone. I'm already kind of feeling a little bit of energy. I always pick up on everyone's energy a lot in the throat and the chest. And that is because a lot of the work that I've done with my clients and community is about merging the lower half and the top half, right? And so there's a lot of fuckery that happens for us in terms of trapped emotions and guilt and fear and shame and lack of coherence and resonance when this part of our passageway, our channel, is not open, right? And so we tend to be used to feeling stuff in here because we have indigestion or we burp or we feel tightness and we get used to that tightness. Like I used to just be used to feeling all tight and clamped and unfelt in my body. I was so used to denying what was happening for me that I missed the subtle cues that can be so informative, right? And most of the women that I serve, most of us have lived a lifetime this way, and then we get to, I'm clearing it by the way, clear the energy and then move into a space where we're more in tune with what's happening. And so this applies to those of us that are perfectionists, people pleasers, healers and oracles and supporters tend to be very giving, and we've been trained to put ourselves last. And hi, Amanda. And when we are able to become aware of our feelings and our meaning our body feelings and what emotions they represent and what we want to do about it in the moment, on the fly, and create boundaries and the whole thing, it becomes this whole process where this channel from throat down into your heart becomes open, your heart opens, and then you get this amazing energy flowing up and down. So who's in for that? Who says me? I know Simone said. Thank you for sharing, Simone. Hi, everybody. All right, so we're gonna pull a card and pull a few cards just to sort of tune into the energy, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of just a little toning, just a taste, just to start our Wednesday off where we're open, this passageway is open, we're in tune with the earth part of ourselves and the cosmos part of ourselves energetically, meaning we're just feeling a lot of access to our own inspiration. All right, here we go. So, and say hello if you're here. I'm so grateful. So take a deep breath in through your nose. And just do a little scan from head to toe and see what you note about where you might be tight and what's happening in your body. And notice if you feel me and my energy in this space that we're in together right now. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna open up this just gently, and always with your permission. Nothing happens without your permission, just know that. And I see a lot of alchemy happening. So we have some beautiful energies coming in. And of course, I've already called in all of my higher guides and spirit teams before we started. Hey, Antonina! Because I was doing a ceremony in my private paid group. So let that energy come in and let yourself feel. And Antonina is my show mama. She's been guiding me. And yesterday we had an amazing session. And I want to bring this through that throat chakra energy, the Mary Magdalene energy, and the light codes that I've been soaking up in my studio this morning because it's beautiful. Yay! All right, so here we go. Let's see what the card of the day is for us, and then we're gonna just use the throat as the instrument of our activation and release. So the cosmos is bringing us wisdom, and this is your divine timing. Always in the right place at the right time. All right, here we go. Let yourself just relax. And the intention of this tone and this mini activation is to open you up to the energies right now that bring you into your deepest awareness of what's aligned and divinely expansive and exuberant and moving for you, that also lets you feel like resting into who you are and embodying this coherence, this resonance that you are when you let it happen. When you let yourself be your highest frequency, and that radiates out from you. So that's the intention of this. Let yourself just feel what happens, and please report to me what's coming through for you. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath, ground, feel the energy running in your feet. Feel the lower chakras tuning in. Open your heart wider and wider as you feel grounded, wider and wider. And that's what we're going to be doing as I tone, and then moving up into the upper chakras and then up into the cosmos and pulling that energy back down. Here we go. Yewa kikina mawu ni mawu ni mawu awa ni makru mashikwo ni mawu ni mawu kiwa shi mawu ni nawo yekura mawu ni mawu Shimakwin mawu haku no ni mawu no makare wo shuku mawu. Deborah, hello, gorgeous. What do you guys feel? Come on now, I love it. So what do you guys feel when you feel that toning and the energy coming through? I feel like that opened up something that was stuck and lodged, and it's sort of shifting open. So let's pull another card, and let me hear your feedback, and let's go from there. I'm seeing a lot of let's see, what am I seeing? A lot of alchemy. There's a lot of energy in this group. It's so amazing. And of course, this is going out to my main page, and I have 5,000 friends, and most of my friends are amazing healers, ballers, millionaires, like people who have made their own way out of terrible hardship. I've curated my feed, and it's amazing. So thank you for being in the Valtopia sphere, and show up for it. It's amazing. All right, we're getting grounded. We are honoring a healthy lifestyle, because what I've noticed for myself is if I don't include the nourishment, like extreme nourishment, as in every day I do my fascia roller, every day I do my frequencies, every day, like things that we do every day that are just woven into our day, elevate me into enough coherence and resonance to just show up for the highest divine frequency that lets the momentum of the energy keep going. Goosebumps, yay! So this is when we can feel our wings. And I'm gonna leave you with a tip today that I do that may really resonate with many of you. And then I'm gonna pull a card for you if you'd like. So a fuck yeah card from my fuck yeah deck. I really like to feel my wings. And that was what the card was, right? Feel your wings. And what I mean by that is, well, first of all, I slumped and slouched my shoulders for many years because I was on the computer for hours and hours. So just alone, imagining that you have wings at your back lets you put your shoulders back. And one of the things that I've noticed as I resonate in coherence and love myself more and do this work is that my shoulders are back. And if you can imagine out of the back of your shoulders, even when I was walking on the beach yesterday and I was listening to some music that just made me feel so good. And I wanted to dance, but I didn't because I was by myself and I didn't want any, I just didn't want to draw attention to myself because I was really enjoying everything. So I was dancing, but I wasn't. My wings were flapping behind me and they're huge. They go all the way up like 30 feet, right? I have huge wings behind me. And when I'm walking on the beach, can you feel them right now? Can you feel at the back of your shoulders how you have so much energy back there? And that if you open up and feel them moving and you're opening up all of this and all of this and everything, and you're just radiating this brilliance, right? Brilliance. So let yourself feel your wings. And if you want to experience this more deeply, I actually have a drop on my membership where we paint our wings and activate it. And it's a pre-recorded, beautiful, it's a small investment. So reach out if you want to have that. I know my clients loved it and I love it, but what I love most is actually riding my bike to the beach, playing really great music and flapping my unicorn wings. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it works. Love your wings, yes. Hey, Casey, you have 4 pairs of wings so far. I love it. I love it. All right, Sarah's ready for a card. Who else would love a card? And then and my kids should be here any minute. So I'm gonna do one of these cards. We're gonna start with, and thank you for watching. I love getting to know each of you. Sarah's ready for a card. Oh, really, Brian? Oh, when I told my clients about their wings, they can feel it. And I bet some of you who are watching right now could feel me when I was tingling my wings. Thank you, Brian. Okay. All right, you guys help me keep track of who needs a card. I'm starting with my girl, Sarah. If you haven't met Sarah Jeanette, she's amazing. She's done her portrait with me and been in several of my group containers, and she's a beautiful, beautiful womb healer. And I love my Valtopians. We have long relationships over time. We come and go, and we grow so much. It's so beautiful. So unplug, Sarah. Get out in the sun. Get out in the sun and go be your beautiful self and embody the beautiful energy that you are. Yes, Casey can feel my wings. Y'all, Casey got the lowdown on all the feels, and she can see so much. Yay! Okay, I'm not going to tune in deeply with these readings. I will another day, but today I'm just going to pull cards. Usually I'll tune in, close my eyes, I see your energy, and then we shift the energy, and it's pretty powerful, and I love doing it. It's very powerful, but we'll just pull the cards. Okay, Amanda, I'm looking forward to our session. I had to recuperate a little bit after the reading. I'm clearing a little bit of energy here. Amanda, love and worthiness. These are the energies maybe we'll be shifting in our session. So love and worthiness, and I struggled so much with the sense of worthiness in the beginning of my journey because I'd spent the previous 11 and a half years with someone who undermined my sense of worthiness, saying things like, I'm not saying you're stupid, but anyway, just to put it all out there. I love you, Sarah. So, know that others' sense of our worthiness is empty when we don't truly know and honor our own. And it comes from within, our sense of worthiness. And sometimes after we've been through that experience many times, it's really hard to sit with yourself and get to know your worthiness. And that's what I love, the work that I love. And even women, especially women who have made lots of money and have gone really far, sometimes we haven't done the work to really feel our sense of worthiness. And it takes a creative weirdo like me to help you fucking finally let go and lose your control freak. I've worked with some amazing women who did many years of corporate work, and that did a number on them, you know. That's some really toxic environment. So we can do painting and coloring and energy work and talk therapy and soma therapy, and there's so many ways that we can jostle loose, tangled energy, tight energy, and there's no need to hang on to it. It's really fucking with your coherence and your resonance, and we don't need that. Get it together. So, Sarah, hello, my honey. Okay, let me scroll up. I don't want to miss anybody's cards. Sarah wants a card too. Simone, Casey. Okay, I did Amanda. Let me do Casey. All right, let's see. Casey, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Kuru weshiku manu no kuru washiku wore wana makuru makwina no mashukuru ma. Kuru washima kwina. No cards coming out, Casey. There it is. Radiant you are. Burn down everything that isn't aligned with your radiance. Let it go. For real. Just let it go. If it doesn't align to your beautiful radiance, it doesn't belong in your radiance, right? Okay, Simone, I'm going to do you next. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. I'm going to do a little tone just to sort of ground and clear the energy, because I am on my page, so there's a lot of energy here. Simone, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Let's see. Okay. What do we have? Oops. Laugh. You're so adorable. Your energy's beautiful. Let your laugh just ripple through the cosmos. Sarah's next. Yes, Deborah knows the beach feeling. All right. And hi, Christina Lee. How are you, gorgeous? And let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, Deborah's next. And Simone feels me. And who is next after Simone? I'm like, I haven't done this in a while. I need an assistant when I do this. That's better. Sarah died. Okay, yay. All right. How are you, my love? All right, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Ooh, are we doing some shadow illumination, my love? This, this inner being time is like we're allowing these things to come up and then feel it, just feel it, and then move to the other side of it. Sometimes the feeling of it is the hardest part, because there's a threshold within us that says, don't do that, you're gonna die. You're not gonna die, but that part of you might wanna die, so that's okay. Let me know how that's going for you, beautiful. All right, now we have, thank you, Simone. Deborah wants a card. Okay, my pleasure. All right, Deborah. And just know, like, my energy coming in today, it's divine energy, and it could shift you into another space. Let it move you. It's not just me, I'm just a vessel. I'm just transmitting love, and love is powerful. And I've spent years developing my channel to just bring it through. So let it come in and see what it does for you. Love, Sarah, love for Deborah Charles. Feeling the feels as fast as possible. I love you. Let's get it done. Let's get that that shame and guilt over with. Well, if you listen to some of those drops, that'll push it out. So you have access to all of those. Hi, Amy. I'm so proud of you. Amy's went over to Bali and has a beautiful place, and she's living out her dreams. It's so amazing. Hi, Zibby, welcome. So if any of you need inspiration, I gotta tell you, every single one of these women on this, and men and people in these group that we're in and on my feed are are really doing incredible things with their lives, even as we're watching our earth and our world change right before our eyes. It's changing right before our eyes in the best way and in other ways. And so tune into each one of us is a powerhouse, sharing our love and sharing our expansion, and we're all different. Some of us are bedridden, some of us are traveling the globe, some of us have kids, and some of us are going through our change, some of us are well into it and know what to do. There's so much here for everyone. And I personally am working with those of you who already have started your business. You're a couple years in, or maybe even several years in, and you've already invested a lot, and now you're like, and now what do I do? Like, you were making some money, but you want to do it your way because your modality is inside of you, and you need someone to help you play with it, experience it, trust yourself. And I like to think of it like Elsa. Like, I like to let you let your lightning bolt loose inside of the Valtopia sphere so that you can really play and feel what it feels like and confidently experience living with your gift so that you don't burn any more bad timelines or neural pathways into your brain around who you really are. Let yourself be who you are, because for my experience, for me and my clients, when we get to be ourselves and really let the energy come through us fully, it's easy. What's hard is not being ourselves. What's hard is denying that we are love. What's difficult is denying that we want to be lifted up and our heart wants to pump and we do want to connect with each other and create. And it's the people that are hurt and wounded and empty and haven't yet burst through their threshold that want to say, stay right where you are. It's scary, don't do it. Well, they don't know, but you do. You do know, and you've done it, and you've been doing it, and now you're ready to just take it to a whole nother level and really release programs and past life stories and inner child stories and energy in your body that's literally subconsciously, literally you can't feel it, but it's messing with your timeline because it's like embedded, so embedded in you, you think it's normal. We get you to be very highly aware, because before that was scary. Now we're going to work through the fears, work through the PTSD. I am trauma informed. I know what's up. We let your trauma come up to the surface and hold you and witness you through it and change the frickin' story, because no story is set in stone. You're not a stone, you're energy. You're completely malleable and you can change. So I have pre-recorded content for beginners, free and low cost. And then when you get into working with me one-to-one, it is thousands of dollars, because I have 2 kids and I only work with a couple people at a time, and it's deep. You need to be wanting it deeply. You come in and you really go for it, and we go for it together. I have tons of testimonials and experience, and I can't wait to work with each of you as a group, as a community. I'm gonna show up more live because I feel good and I'm ready for it. And let me read all these awesome comments. Get it, Amy. Heck yeah. Yes. 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 Thank you, Casey. So does anybody else want a card before I get ready for my kiddos? I think they're about to roll in any minute now. And put your comments below and add me. I'm going to beef up my group, Valtopia. So if you want to come into that free group, feel free. I'll be promoting it soon when my help that I hired starts working with me. And yay, Amy. Amy, I want to do one of these for you, because you're so sensitive and insightful. So these cards are from Rebecca Kimes, who was my first energy guide and taught me the amazing modality that I love, empowered energy, which I will be teaching this year, you guys, because she did a new update, and I want everybody to be able to use it. And this is her second deck of oracle cards. And they don't have any words. They're the Gaia Reiki deck. I know you will love them. Look at this beautiful card, Amy. Oh, Deborah, I'll do it. Okay, Zibby. So look at that beautiful lotus. That's an orchid flowers and lotus flowers and the frog and the dragonflies. Amazing. Hi, Patty. Thank you. I know. Look at the dragonfly. All of us in Magdalene Rising are having this. I've always had an affinity with the dragonfly for sure. So, Amy, you're going through such a gorgeous rebirth, and you're so connected into your divine frequencies. And I just love to. I think that. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second, guys. My kids are here, everybody. My ex-husband's downstairs like, we're here. So I'll be back, I promise. I will, Deborah, I'll send you a card in your messenger and check in with you. And thank you, everyone. Please join me for more. I'll see you on the next one. Love your frequency. You're the miracle. Amy had the biggest dragonfly. That's it. That's part of this collective, Amy. I hope you're in the Magdalene Rising group because you would love everyone so much. See you soon. Hi, this is Val Cripps, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach.